Hey, what is up guys? Gio Scott here and welcome to another video in how to be successful in life and obviously in your online business. Okay, in this video we're going to be talking about why you are not successful in life. Okay, so if this is the first time that you are in my channel, this channel is all about trying to get you in the correct mindset, in the correct mindset, try to help you achieve your goals and whatever you want to do in life. Okay, obviously in the good way. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, give it a like, click the notification bell so you don't miss no upcoming videos. Okay, there will be just I will be posting more and more awesome videos as days pass by. Okay, also, if you want to know my number one recommendation into building a successful online business, in the link below, you will see my number one recommendation, okay? Below that, if you want to know the way that I begin changing my mindset and begin developing this new skill set and reading books and just gaining more knowledge, also I will leave a link down below so you can check that out as well. Also, I will leave a link to a book that is called Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki that will also open your mind. So, in this past few days, I've been talking to people about how changing their mindset will help them in their life, okay? How it will help them to be a better person, how it can help them get to a better lifestyle, and even help them get to where they want to be and have success in life, okay? Um, they were telling me like, why do I need to change my mindset? I told them because staying in that mindset will just leave you, it would just leave you stuck in the hole that you are in right now. um so for I'm gonna be honest, at first when people ask me straight out things and they ask me for an opinion, I used to sugarcoat stuff and try to tell them in a good way, try not to hurt them, their feelings and all that stuff. But what I came to find out is that I was just hindering them in doing that. So what I do now, I just talk straightforward to them, and I'm just honest, because honesty is the best policy sometimes. Okay, but and when we talk about progress and when we talk about success, you have to be honest because you need to tell them in what they are missing or in what they are failing for them to be able to be successful later on. Okay, so I began talking straight up and like I told you and telling them that what do you have in life? Have you achieved success? Are you where you want to be in life? And all this comes out because they were telling me like, why do I need to change my mindset? And I also told them that, are you in the freedom that you want right now? And they they were like thinking to themselves and they were like, that's some interesting question. And by the look of them, I told them probably I told them like, probably, yeah, probably you have done something, probably you have achieved minor goals in life or some major goals, be it a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, you finish high school, you know but at the end of the day, that is good and all, but where are you right now in life? Do you feel accomplished? I'm not saying don't study, but how do you feel after doing that? Yes, you will feel the hype, you will feel good, but are you working in what you study right now? How many debt do you have right now in student loan? Are you really that happy after you did that after you finished studying and did what we were taught to do when we were growing up? So that's why you need to change the way that you think in life. That's why you need to write down your goals. your short-term goals and your long-term goals. Also, you need to make them achievable as well. So that way, when you do your short-term goals, you feel accomplished. You feel better that you're actually doing whatever you set your mind to do. When something does not work correctly the way that you want, what normally we do as human beings, because we don't see it this way, we change the goal and not the plan. And this is the biggest mistake that you can do, in changing the goal and not the plan. And do you know why this is? It's because of this four-letter word. This is because of this four-letter word. It starts with an F and ends with an R. So it's fear. Fear, fear of the unknown, fear of doing something different, fear of failure. I have asked a couple of people why they don't want to do what others are not doing, and they say that it's because they fear that they will fail. Because it is more important about what others think about them, rather than them actually believing in themselves and putting in the work to continue to thrive on to success. You know, in a way, I was raised with this mentality, with the mentality that if you fail, you won't get nowhere and won't be successful in life. And that's why I never looked for more information outside of the box, like if everything was black and white. And I just thought that my only way to be successful was going to college, getting a bachelor's degree, getting a job, being an employee, and getting the benefits. But at the end of the day, that doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, whatever company that you're working in, they can fire you because they want to reduce personnel or something like that. And what else do you have to fall back on? Just studies? That's good, but then you need to do the job search over again and have that insecurity for the rest of your life that one day they will just kick you through the door. It's that simple. That's why for you to be successful, you first need to fail, okay? I know it sounds crazy, but first you need to fail. When you fail, you correct what you did wrong, and then you will be able to achieve what you wanted to do in the first place. I mean, does that even make sense? You first fail, you correct the things that you did wrong, and then you will achieve success. And then you will achieve where you want it to be. Okay? Obviously, there comes more into play with that. Okay? Sometimes you need to get some bruises in order to keep on perfecting whatever it is that you want to do, but not to the extent that you prefer to being on the ground. Here this example out. Okay, um, probably a lot of you have played Mario, right? Like Mario and Luigi and all that stuff. When you die in the game, you technically failed, but you continue to practice and develop the skills needed to pass that level. And what happened when you pass the stage? You felt accomplished, right? Just imagine applying this concept to your life and being able to know what you are doing wrong, practicing developing the new skill set, and eventually you will go up the ladder of success. It's that simple. You first learn, you first fail, you see what you were doing wrong, like okay, just sit back, see what you were doing wrong, plan accordingly, and then just push forward to it. Okay, and you continue practicing, and then you will develop the skill set. It's like what I'm doing right now. I have a lot of information, but if I don't write it down, I will just be all over the place. And for me to film this video, I need to write it down on the computer, and I need to begin looking at it. That's what I'm doing right now. I look at it of all the things that I wrote. I'm talking to you because I want to be the most honest that I can about explaining this to you, and how changing your mindset will benefit you a lot. Okay, that's why having self-awareness is a key factor in the process, since you will be aware in what you did wrong to better it. Never believe what other people tell you unless it's a constructive criticism that will help you out in your future. Believe me that when you begin being more self-aware, your thoughts will be different, and you will progress more and more. Another example that I can tell you, it will be Donald Trump. Didn't he went bankrupt a couple of times? Of course he did. He made some mistakes, and he saw what he did wrong, and he was self-aware of that, and bounced back from it. Okay, he now got more billions that he had before, and even became the president of the United States. You know why that happened? Because he has the correct mindset of never quitting, accepting his mistakes and correcting them, because even he knows that failure is part of the process to success, to where it led him to where he is right now. I am always open for constructive criticism, and ignore the people that don't bring nothing to the table. Because at the end of the day, people will never be pleased to the fullest. So you need to just please yourself and feel accomplished that what you did was from the heart, and that you actually provided real value to them. But we have this word hardwired in our brain. In our subconscious, like we were born with this way of thinking. And you know what that word is? It's called failure. We can't even perceive it thanks to our past generations. This will sound crazy, and probably you won't believe it, but think about it. Are you scared of making a change? Are you doubtful about starting something new that you know that you have the skill set to? Do you always try to please people so they think good of you? If this is the case, then let me tell you, my friend, that this is the fear of failing kicking in, okay? You know why? Because you want to be successful in their eyes, but on their terms, and not yours. If you think this is powerful, just say powerful in the comments. I mean, don't say it, just write it in the comments, like this was powerful, because you never thought about it that way. You'll be amazed of how many people think this way. I was like this in a way. I was like this because of the way that I was raised. I understand what it feels like. I understand what it feels like to always have to please people. Always not making a decision because of what my family would think, what my friends would think, and all that stuff. Also, I felt trapped inside because I wasn't me. I wasn't me. I was somebody else pretending to be someone good, someone that I wasn't. Why? Because I wanted to please them and please their eyes. But then one day something clicked. I was like, I need to stop this. And I began investing time in me. I began studying, getting the knowledge, and getting out of this bubble that I was in, about that the only way for me to be successful was the way that I just mentioned above, by studying and being an employee. And I was raised in a way that failure. And you know what I did one time? I just began investing in me, in my knowledge. I'm getting out of the bubble that I was raised in, and telling myself that failure is okay, and it's part of my development for my success. And I know that you will also get into that mindset, and I will help you and I will guide you towards it if you give me a chance to do it. I really hope this video inspired you to grow better as a person and begin to look at things in a different way. I truly believe that everyone has this ability to do it when the seed is planted, and that you can overcome anything that life throws at you. So right now, I just want you to get up, go into a mirror, and I want you to say these words: I believe in you. You will point at the mirror at yourself and you will say, I believe in you. You will repeat those words until you feel your veins popping out, until you feel that drive, until you feel that emotion. And every day when you feel down, you will go to that mirror and you will say, I believe in you. And you will see the difference. You will see how those little words, by declaring it, it will just change the way that you think about yourself and about life. Also remember, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you never miss more awesome videos like this. Thanks for watching. I really hope that, like I said, this inspired you. I really appreciate your time, okay? And have a blast. Gio out.